Congrats to this fan for winning the previous contest held just days ago. Now comes a new contest which you can win as well by following these rules shown to you here. And what you might win is a 12-inch electronic Darth Vader from Star Wars Rebels that has tons of features including sound and movement. Good luck to all of you, BessY family, and let's get this one started. During the days of the early Empire, it is told to us that indeed Darth Vader did visit Naboo at some point in time. Now, whether just to cope with his loss or maybe he was ordered by Palpatine to invade and attack it remains unclear, as in these pictures we see explosions and TIE fighters in the back. But one thing is for sure. Finally, the former Jedi came to grips with the loss of his beloved wife, the grave of whom he had not visited since she was buried years ago during the events of Revenge of the Sith. In fact, Padme had sort of a special burial ceremony. Despite Naboo custom requiring the cremation of the deceased, her corpse was contained within a rectangular sarcophagus decorated with the stylized emblem of Naboo, and her final resting place was her own mausoleum. It was this mausoleum that Vader visited during his Imperial campaign. However, it is not known exactly at what time or event. Well, if we go back to the beginning of Vader's transformation into half machine, it is pretty clear that he suffered during the early years of being a Sith. His injuries, his suit, and his mental state due to him losing the love of his life made him depressed for years after we last saw him in Revenge of the Sith. During those days, he would actually dream of a fantasy life where he was still Anakin Skywalker, a Jedi Knight. In this dream, he had a son who he named Jin Skywalker, in memory of his first master, Qui-Gon Jinn. In the dream, both Anakin and Jin were providing moral support to a new Chancellor of the Republic, his wife, Padme Amidala. When she doubted herself, both Anakin and Jin would be by her side and assure Padme that not only did they believe in her, but would also stand at her side as she strove to ensure that her time as Chancellor would usher in a new golden age of peace and prosperity for the Galactic Republic. This picture-perfect dream and the happiness he felt while in it was often far too much for Vader to handle emotionally, which made him wake up frantically and filled with anguish and regret. The breaking point came when he openly displayed a sense of self-loathing as a result of his actions, in front of a deceased Padme Amidala who appeared to be pregnant in a vision, and Vader proceeded to blame himself for everything. So much so that he nearly committed suicide on the planet Atoa. In this vision, however, Padme went on to forgive him for what he had done. It is my belief that after these events that happened to him on Atoa, that Vader finally confronted his fears and journeyed to Naboo in order to finally let the spirit of Padme Amidala to rest once and for all. Alright you guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and if you liked it, feel free to leave a thumbs up down below and subscribe if you haven't already, and don't miss out on any of my future videos that I will post on this channel. Have a fun day my friends, and in closing, don't forget, may the Force be with you always.